So welcome to another episode of the Swamp Inside 40 Athletics. I'm your co-host, Anthony Beck, along with my other co-hosts.
That's all we're going to get from you, Jerry?
Gonna get, really?
It's Jerry. It's Jay Breezy man. Here doing a show. Yeah.
It's Buffalo Bill.
All right, what the hell are we doing here? I'm the only one on here apparently being serious. And by the way, people, I'm under the weather currently right now. Recovering, but still a little bit under the weather. That's part of why we didn't get a show. And apparently, Wild Bill here, or Buffalo Bill here, has left the building because he got the BGs. Let me stop lying. But yeah, we come to y'all very depressed, pissed, just downright, we ain't happy right now. We are not happy campers.
No.
We are in no mood. We are having a very bad day. Today is one of the worst days of our entire lives. And we all know why. But what's good, J Money? What's good, y'all? What's good,
J Money? Kenny, it's good to have you on, brother. It's good to have all y'all on, man. We just kind of going to speak on some of this stuff and vent. I got a lot of stuff to say, I think. AB, Marcus, I think we all do. So y'all bear with us as we kind of just go into a lot of this stuff. So, AB, where you want to start, bro? I mean, I'm open.
First I'm going to start is this. There will be no language filter either. So, Jerry, say the words if you have to say them. Just say it. You'll feel better. You will feel better.
I'm just very upset. I'll say that. I'm very upset.
No. You got to say the words. If it's about to slip, just let it happen.
If it's about to slip, I might let it happen. We're going to see.
Kenny, if this happens.
Dang, Kenny coming out. Kenny coming out.
If this happens,
that's crazy.
If that happens, we throwing a party on this show. I'm going to just say that now. We throwing a party on this show. And speaking of party, one of us got a birthday coming up soon. So, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just let y'all guess which one has birthday coming up. But, yeah, ain't too mad because, yeah, we are. But see, we tell people that. Some of us
AB. Let me ask this. Are we a year away from being able to make PATs? Is that what we have come to? We're a year away from being able to execute point after touchdowns. Because if that's the case, let me know so I can be at peace on Saturdays. Let me know.
It was a bad snap.
We have missed 4 PATs this year, if I'm not mistaken.
3 of them from Mahalik, who got benched during the Tennessee game.
It's not acceptable, bro. It's not acceptable. Even the snaps. We had a snap against who was it that we went to? McNeese State, and it went over the guy's head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just unacceptable stuff.
Unserious special teams.
Like, literally special teams.
No, my fault. Game changer. That's what it's supposed to be called. It changed the games, all right.
And I will say this real quick. For the people that was upset about, the press conference.
I didn't watch that.
Why people weren't named as what was going on with the game changers. You can't. It's an NCAA violation. I'm leaving it at that.
Oh, brother.
I'm really joking. I'm really not joking.
It's a violation.
Yeah.
No, it's a violation. My happiness and enjoyment of watching competent special teams every Saturday. That's a violation.
That's certainly a violation. What did it do, my dog?
What's happening, man? You are just vetting and getting everything out, but other than that, we surviving.
I'm gonna just come right down and say it. And
hey, man.
I know my mom and dad are gonna listen to this. I apologize in advance for what I'm about to say, y'all.
Dang, this man.
It's time. I'm going to rephrase this, Kim. It's time to tell Marshall and Kimber, thanks for being Gators, but get the fuck on.
It's like when you retire from a job after working for 35, 40 years, give them a nice gold watch and tell them goodbye.
That's true, but some of the I would say in Jerry's defense, I will say this. Now, yeah, you're right. He is a young coach. He's still learning, and he's going to grow from that. We know this, but there are some things that we are seeing. Yes, he will, Marcus. There are some things that we are seeing that should not happen. Like only getting running the field goal unit out there when all you got to do is spike the ball. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. Like, sorry, like that. No.
That shouldn't happen. Having only 2 protectors for the punt team shouldn't happen. Guys not knowing the number they're supposed to be wearing shouldn't happen. Like, this is stuff you do in coaching JV.
JV, bro.
Just shouldn't happen. I don't give a damn what you're coaching. I don't give a damn where you're coaching. I don't give a damn what level of football you're coaching. This is simple procedural stuff you learn like day one. This is install stuff. You can't screw that shit up on game days. It keeps happening repeatedly.
Over and over. Over and over. And like, I don't want to be, people come on here, oh, we watched Jerry and, Marcus and AB Talkcast. They were just whining. Like, you know what? I believe this is rightful whining. I dedicate my time to this. I get on this podcast week after week, after work, talk ball, right? Like if we're going through, negative times, I get like losing games. It's not just losing games. It's the way you lose them. It's just being unorganized. You have 1,000 coaches on the sideline to not be able to set up a PAT, 1,000 coaches on the sideline, and you can't figure out which guys need to give the ball in clutch situations, right? And let's be honest here. Let's be honest. I don't want to be a pessimist, but we're literally an Arliss Boardingham miracle of a play away from being like what 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
You threw it to him on 4th and 11, short of the sticks.
Trey Wilson miracle catch. We're 4 and 5. That doesn't happen, bro.
Like, bro, so many things have to go right in that South Carolina game just for you to have a winning record going in the Georgia game.
They're not a good team.
They're just not. It's not even that they're not talented, because we knew they weren't all that talented going in, even though their judgment wants some of us to believe a little bit more than usual.
A lot of them are talented. They're just young. Like, remember playing the most freshmen in the country right now.
They're not normal freshmen.
Now, a lot of them aren't normal freshmen, but they still are.
Trey Wilson not normal.
Still are freshmen. You got 18.
They're still 18 years old. I don't give a damn how talented you are. You're still 18 in the SEC.
Are 24, 25.
Hey man, that's the other part I want to get to. I love the kids on this team with all my heart because they're very talented and they're going to have a great future and they're good building blocks, right? Some of these rooms, though, especially the safety room, it's a very big mixture of you're playing because you are good and you're putting in the work, but also everyone else around you is fucking awful.
I'm not going to say M&Ms. I'm not going to say that specifically, but M&Ms is not. M&Ms are a great candy, but not this one.
Dolphin diving before you're trying to get an interception for the guy behind you, not a great look.
You know what? Let's AV Marcus. Let's just get into this game period. Let's just start from the first quarter. All right, let's start from the first quarter. What we saw. What y'all see in the first quarter? What did y'all feel like went wrong? Because I feel like everything went wrong in the first quarter.
Yeah, everything.
Everything under the sun.
If you let them march down the field and score on y'all to open up the game, I mean, you would think they would wake up and be ready to play. Defensively, they weren't ready to play. KJ Jefferson, Arkansas marched right down the field and scored. Opening touchdown, 7-0. Okay, so Florida get the ball. First play, an uncharacteristic turnover from Ricky Pearsall because he's trying to get more yards. He should have just went down. And you get ripped, and it's a stupid score. You're down 14-0, less than 4 minutes into the game.
Bro, I'm just I just sat down ready to watch the game. I just propped my feet up and we down 14-0.
I was gonna make a damn pop. I'm gonna go make some popcorn right quick. I come back in. What the hell just happened? I couldn't even blink.
It was crazy, bro. I was like, oh my God, it's going to be this type of day.
Of all the ways you could possibly go down that quickly, like we find the most embarrassing ways to do things.
Yeah, I agree.
We don't do anything by halves. We just don't.
I have to watch it, man. But so we end up coming back. Trey Wilson scores 2 touchdowns, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we end up tying the game. Trey Wilson, he's about that action, right? He's having a heck of a first.
Call back.
Huh?
Yeah, really 3, because remember he had 1 call back.
Yes.
And then they scored on the other side.
Correct. And I'll give Billy credit. That was a heck of a scheme he drew up down the road. For some reason, I feel like the red zone play calling has been a lot better towards the latter half of the season.
And condensed formations we run. I hope you run better plays in a more condensed field.
Yeah, they're a lot better. I would say. But salute him for those plays. And yeah, salute to Graham for executing. That was good execution there. And then, that was that. Second quarter was nice.
And the whole things that I had problems with the offense doing, the last 2 years kicked in. We went away from that stuff.
Yeah.
What did we repeat? What did we repeatedly talk about this offseason? We talked about one specific game that we could have won.
Florida State. Like, I'm not going to say it was shades of it, but it definitely followed that pattern where you establish something that's clearly working in the first half, and in the second half, you just completely deviate from it. In that case, it was running the football with consistency. In this case, on Saturday, it was running the football with the wrong players. It was giving the ball to the wrong players at the wrong times. Like, you got to figure out, okay, this is what this specific scheme is working. This specific play call is working. Keep going until they stop it. These specific players, when we get the ball in their hands, they're doing damage. Give it to them as much as possible. This is a 2-6 ball club you're playing here, guys. It's not. Sometimes football isn't that difficult. Just give the ball to your best players and let them cook. And they were cooking, and you just took them out the kitchen for no reason.
Correct.
Cooking with hot fish grease.
And I want to go ahead because AB said, Jerry, don't bring this up. I'm going to bring it up.
Do it.
2007.
Nah, AB, bring your ass back here, boy.
Nah, AB, come back, bro. Come back.
Nah. Unmute.
And if you disagree, you can say why you disagree, and I'll respect it. 2007, we had Tim Tebow, Percy Harvin, Lewis Murphy, Keyston Moore. What's am I missing? That one guy that's not alive anymore. We had him.
That one guy.
We had Cornelius Ingram. We had tons of talent, right? Percy Harvin on that team where Tebow was the Heisman winner. He had 83 rushing attempts. He had 59 receptions. And he averaged 11 touches per game, essentially. 11 touches per game. And this is on a stacked team. This year, Trey Wilson so far is averaging 7 touches per game.
Notice anything in that stat line? AB, you want rebut here? Because I know you want to say something.
Do we have a generationally talented offense?
Yeah. You talking about this year?
Yeah.
Well, no, hell no.
No.
All right. Make sure, man.
But do we have a generational talent that's out there right now as a freshman?
Early signs say, yeah, maybe.
Might.
Look at him play.
But I'm gonna say this. You said something in that whole thing, and you said that was a more talented team back in 07.
Mm-hmm.
You also had a more experienced head coach too. That came off winning the championship.
Okay, and
What I will say, the last couple of games, we have been giving Trey Wilson more touches.
But why did we? Is there a reason why he didn't get that many touches in the second half? Is my question.
Could it be how they defended him in the second half?
No.
You sure about that?
There's no way.
What are they possibly doing? Okay, the way that you use them in the first half versus how they probably defend, sure. But get creative.
That's the other reason right there.
I'm not saying run them up the damn middle of the field. I'm just saying
That's
get
not
more
the thing.
creative in how you do it.
Get
Run a
creative.
screen here and there.
No, see, here's the thing. Though. This right here has a lot to do with what goes on offensively. This right here, if they hold their blocks and they actually do their job, yeah, of course we're gonna get some plays. Of course we're gonna look good. We're gonna look great. But when even one guy messes up, kills the whole play.
It doesn't have to be anything complicated.
So AB, let me ask you. So would it be a smarter idea to drop Graham Mertz back to pass with Damian George at offensive tackle?
I was getting to that actually. Because speaking of this unit, this entire unit needs a whole overhaul. I don't care who's out there. I don't care who's coming back.
It's not good at all.
Scratch that.
It's
Everybody on that offensive line right now, you can't come back except for maybe Richard Leonard if he has another year.
But who's coaching these guys though? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, they're gonna be. I almost said the wrong thing.
You said the wrong thing.
You almost got me. You almost got me. You almost got me. And yes, this is very true, by the way.
Yeah, I agree.
People got to understand that too. Yeah, and see, I didn't understand this. We running a 3-3-5. I did not understand that at all.
Bruh.
Jerry, this for you.
You know what, J Money? I cannot, but I've been to 2 games this year, and I can surely tell you, bro. I've seen Trey Wilson wide open a few times, and it's not on Graham. The offensive line can't block. I will say that. There have been several times that we simply just do not try to attempt to get this man the ball. We want to run the offense through, Pearsall. I mean, which is reasonable at times.
I mean, it's not a bad thing or anything, but
mix it up.
The other thing is, it doesn't have to be anything complicated. It doesn't have to be double move down the seam somewhere. It doesn't have to be a slug or anything like that. Just maybe a pop pass here and there, what you do sometimes. A screen to the outside, maybe every so often.
That
you don't have to do anything crazy.
This is what he's selling, Jerry, and this is what I'm trying to tell Jerry too.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're right. We can't see everything on TV. He's right. I even saw this though. They started putting the safety in the spot on Trey Wilson. That's part of why they went away from him in the second half. So that's part of the reason why you didn't see him hardly get the ball. If you got a safety over the top, you can't just throw it in double coverage.
You don't have to throw in a double coverage.
Right there.
Right, that's not the
So
point.
now
You don't have to do that. That's the thing. You don't have to just go out there, set them deep when they're very clearly trying to key on that.
Okay, you know what? Scratch the Trey Wilson talk. We should have enough talent as far as Trevor Etienne, Trey Wilson, just those 2 guys. And then you don't use Arlis Boardingham. That is a guy that can be your bread and butter.
That was egregious then.
Where was he?
Bro. We used him at the end of the game, and he was like, oh, yes. Kenny,
Hey,
yes.
man.
Kenny,
Hey.
yes.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, Jerry, real quick. Marcus, it's time for you to come to the stage on this one.
Dude,
Oh, my God.
you're such a subject changer. Jesus Christ.
Your city. I need you to tell me your honest opinion on Austin Barber this year. Because I do agree with this thing. He has been a very big disappointment this year.
He has attitude and what you want in an offensive lineman. He will finish the block if he, gets on the block first, but he's not a left tackle. Like at all.
I want you to say it. I want you to say it. You want to be the only one to say that. He is not a left tackle. He did so much better last year on the right side.
So Austin Barber's not a left tackle.
He's my new Juwan Taylor.
And Damian George is not a right tackle.
Damian George is not a tackle, period.
Tackle, period. I will say this.
Damian George can be a security guard because he ain't being finna protect Graham.
He might cook a guard, though. I ain't going to count. He might cook a guard.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing I'll say. Not every shitty tackle is going to be a good guard.
That is true, though. That is very true.
That's true. But I'll say this about Damian George. You know what's really funny?
What's that?
When he had to play left tackle against South Carolina, do you know he actually looked a lot better on that side?
Yeah, sample size, but he did look a little bit. He looked more fluid.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
I think we're getting overly fixated on the whole send them deep thing. You don't have to send them deep.
No, we don't want that. No, we don't want that.
Oh, here's another one. Douglas right now, I think, is still out. He's still dealing with that ankle injury.
You ain't gonna see him no more.
I'm gonna be honest.
For real.
Gene, I'm gonna be honest. Because of his couple of injuries, I think he's headed for a red shirt. Now we know Aiden Mizell's red shirting, but
Yeah.
I think Gene is also at this point.
Well, there you go.
I want to ask y'all about a particular player that kind of come up a few times too. Do you think Kamari Wilson could have been helpful in any of these games at all? Due to the nature of his play, right? Like he's a physical box guy. We saw what he could do last year against South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like against like Arkansas, he could have been, valuable.
Man,
No.
Oh, so Miguel Mitchell's that much better than him?
this is the thing. The safety room stinks. Period. I don't think God would save that room this year.
Bingo. Safety room other than Castell and Thornton ain't that good.
There's a reason Castell walked in and immediately was a starter. Like, let's be serious for a second.
Why Bryce Thornton has basically gotten a lot more playing time.
Like, there's a reason 18-year-olds came in and get more playing time. One started.
What happened to our Michigan guy?
You saw what happened the first play of the year.
Exactly. You saw what happened first play of the year and why you ain't hardly seen him since.
Oh my God. It's been tough, bro.
The safety room was just bad. It's bad.
Who recruited Miguel Mitchell?
Xavier's going to come in next year and probably start, if we're being serious. He just might. Or at least get heavy playing time. If it's even near what we all see him, what he can be, he'll play a lot. See, the difference here is we have very, very big critical scheme holes. Also, the talent wasn't that up to par, but like the first year, it was a promising defense because at least you had edge rushers and stuff like that. It can mask some things. Here, the scheme isn't awful. It's not a bad thing because like we very rarely are out of position.
Yeah, we're not out of position as much. I would say that.
We're just not good. We're just not talented enough.
But I mean, against Tennessee, we showed that we could compete. That's what's
because they're a young team playing at home against a team you always beat at home.
Yeah.
They haven't lost since I was in kindergarten, Jerry. Kindergarten.
Yeah.
Could Kamari Wilson help that one side? What? Help what?
Man, what?
Help what? Pass out the water?
Hey man, Kamari Wilson, he's probably a better like hard hitter than all those guys, but he was not gonna be able to tackle and wrap up KJ Jefferson. It wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Kimber is one of the several lies that we got told about when he transferred in.
One thing we've learned: do not trust Kirby Smart or Nick Saban sending you a guy for free.
They lied to you. Bad.
Yeah, it's bad. Do not trust.
It was like, Kimber before the ACL was gonna start in that 2021 defense. Okay.
Yeah, it's a big fat lie.
He was not going to start over Darian Kendrick, I don't think. And he was not going to start with Ringo. Let's be serious.
Or before he got hurt, Damian George was our best offensive lineman.
Well, I just want to spoke.
Yo, Saban be lying, bro.
The funniest thing I ever saw was Saban talking to that wide receiver after the LSU game. This weekend, he was like, "Hey man, that was different right now. Should stay."
And he would have been playing because he actually was playing last year before he got hurt.
Because the wide receiver with Bama ain't nothing. It's not that great.
Like he was playing a lot, then he got hurt. And all of a sudden, I'm like, all right, like, what are you doing?
It's like other guys, they a Bond. Sometimes not black when he makes a play. Who is in that wide receiver room? Ja'Cory Harris still?
Yeah.
Ja'Cory Brooks still?
It's not like what it was. Who?
Marcus said Ja'Cory Harris. What the?
I said Brooks after that fool. Shut up.
But I kind of want to
What's
get
the
into.
difference?
I kind of want to get into another aspect of the game that I think ultimately lost us the game. And I don't think I know. Special teams.
Special teams is special, all right.
And I want to ask y'all, like J Money, Kenny, all y'all on here. Ooh,
Okay.
you think it helped?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I
I mean,
kids see open spots. Oh, that could be my spot next year. That's what they see.
yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. But
If you just want to play early, then sure, yeah. Other than that,
yeah, it depends. But I think we have 4 PATs missed this year. We've had 10 guys on the field against Utah, Kentucky, and Arkansas. 3 of the 4 losses we've had.
we didn't have the right kicker until like a couple games in.
That's first things first. We didn't have the right kicker, right? Like that's an issue. And then a block punt with lack of protection against University of Georgia.
Like, that was so jarring to me because y'all remember that screenshot where someone was like, "Can you guess what's wrong with the picture?" I very immediately said, "There's only 2 personal protectors." You can see what Georgia's punt unit was doing because, mind you, there's some stars on that punt unit, so they were just looking like there's only 2 guys. Send the block.
Exactly.
And guess what happened? They blocked the hell out that damn punt.
So, Anthony, what is your explanation for this? I know we need to be patient with Billy, but is this something that you feel like we have to be patient about, or can we at least get upset about this? Is this something worth talking about and being frustrated over?
There's some things you can get upset about, but
Some.
what I'm mostly saying when I say, we all need to be patient and give them time to build a program, it's the irrational fans that when you look at them online, they basically expected us to win a national championship this year with the way they tweeting and the way they upset.
Who actually says that though?
That's not
That's the extreme though. Like that's a little.
I'll use that as an example with the way they're tweeting, talking about fire. He needs to be fired and all that. Like, bro.
I mean, that's a little much, personally.
That's way that's irrational. He's not getting fired anytime soon. Are there things we can be upset with? Yeah, I mean, missed PACs, having 10 guys out on the field, special teams wise. With special teams in general, we can be definitely upset about that.
Yeah.
Let's just be real. But like what I was basically saying, what I was trying to say mostly yesterday, because you follow me on Twitter, you saw me going back and forth with some people.
Why are you going back and forth with people? Do you need to do this?
I didn't see you do it, bro. Hold on, please.
I'll say that.
This is the second time he's done it this season. Like, let's not do this.
It wasn't a whole lot, and it wasn't really much going back and forth. It was more explaining things. So what I'm saying is,
they know AB. I will say, I mean, cut you off, but like, explain things on social media is not exactly the greatest avenue because ain't nobody trying to hit on that. No one's trying to read paragraphs. Everyone's just trying to get their tweets off and go about their day. Like, no one wants to see explanations for things because they don't know the difference between explanations and excuses on social media, especially in the heat of the moment.
They don't know the difference between being rational and being irrational, apparently, either.
Well,
But what I was basically trying to say is, like, look, the man literally told us when he took the job, this was going to be a process. We need time, and that there are going to be times where you're frustrated with me.
Here we are. We're frustrated. Shit.
No, I did not realize I forgot Sean Lewis was freaking demoted. Wow.
You said who?
Sean Lewis.
But look at where we're at right now.
It's one thing to say it and then actually visibly see it in front of your eyes in real time. So it's like, wait, what's going on?
So he literally told us, but of course you got people saying, "Oh, we don't want to hear that. He should be winning right now."
I mean, some of us did predict like 9-10 wins at some point in some seasons, and then we saw reality slap us in the face.
Yeah, it's like if you expecting us to be winning right now, your expectations were kind of shambolic.
Man, you did kind of talk yourself into one loss for the Georgia.
AB, wait. AB.
I don't
Wait a
hear
minute.
that shit. You did talk yourself into higher expectations before. Just for reality.
Hold on. I'm going somewhere with this. Now, I will say, granted, with this, losing, I know Arkansas is better than that 2-6 record. We all know that. Clearly, all you got to do is look at their losses. Their one possession loss. They were in a lot of them games.
AB, you think they're better than 2-6? They're losers for a reason.
Don't give me the LSU shit out because LSU's defense is fucking awful. They've been a lot of us this year.
We might score a lot of points on LSU next week. Don't mean we might.
I doubt it.
Don't mean we're gonna win, but we're gonna probably score a lot of points on them. But what I'm saying,
not good enough for that. I don't know about all that.
What I'm saying is this though. Yes, they're 2-6, but when it's not like they're getting flued out and blued out by everybody.
These are the things you say when you lose to a team that's 2-6.
But this is the thing. They come into the swamp. They come into the swamp and beat us.
That's where I'm going. That shouldn't happen. They should not, regardless of that. A 2-6 Arkansas team should not come to the swamp and beat you. They just shouldn't happen. It just should not happen, regardless. So yeah, that's inexcusable. We know that. But now for the saying that this is worse than last year's Vanderbilt loss, they'd be slapped because
they're both pretty awful losses. Let's be serious.
They're both awful losses, but that Vanderbilt loss definitely should have never happened.
That was sick.
We should have never been even in a dog fight with them.
I can understand dog fight with Arkansas. They lost 7-3 to Mississippi State.
The loss is inexcusable. We know that. What that saying?
So what you cooking, AB? I'm trying to figure out what you cooking here, man.
Look, and then he put George.
So you go ahead and mark it up then.
Yeah, he put George in all caps.
George. Well, Harold Perkins gonna have a time of his life against Damian George.
Yeah, a lot of recruits are saying that right there. They're looking at playing time they can get.
I mean, we
play.
Right.
We started with one offensive line coach and call it a day.
You don't want Darnell Stapleton back?
We really have been a get right game for whatever reason. Like Arkansas had problems after the damn Mississippi State game scoring points, and after the second half against us, they had no problem whatsoever.
Wait, J Money. What Jacquez said?
Because he was going back and forth with fans, including somebody on this podcast.
Don't look at me.
It was me.
You.
It was. I look. I respect Jacquez. Jacquez is a legend. I respect Jacquez, and we've always been friendly on Twitter. I think his thing was he said basically, y'all really be hurt about these losses. And I'm like, I should be hurt about it. This is a bad loss. Like I have a life.
Jerry, you act like it's the end of the world though. He got a point there. You do be acting like it's the end of the world because when let me tell you how you are. When Florida lose a game, you don't be wanting to do nothing. You don't want to watch it. You don't want to do nothing. You don't be responding to nobody. None of that.
First of all, I'll be watching.
I'm not going to use the LSU thing because, again, LSU's defense is about as leaky as a damn faucet.
LSU is better than 2024.
Look, AB, I've been fine all year with the losses, bro.
And it wasn't Mississippi State. It was Ole Miss.
Yeah, it was Ole Miss.
They beat Mississippi State.
I lost to Hershey like that, bro. Because I feel like we shouldn't have lost that game.
We shouldn't have. I agree.
That's most of our losses are the neighbor. I don't feel like we should have lost. Well, except for like maybe a handful.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting there like.
Yeah.
Except for a handful, like the Georgia games, obviously. This year's Utah game, even then with the mistakes, you probably don't win that game regardless.
Yeah.
LSU last year, you weren't stopping them. Period.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of games on the margins where you just look completely and utterly feckless for no reason whatsoever.
Kentucky last year for sure.
You just got beat up. Like that game was just dumb. This game we got bitch slapped up and down the field. They told us to bend over and touch our toes.
What'd you say?
That's what they did. Ray Davis told What y'all made me do? Was that not
Hey, bro.
what took place? Did Ray Davis see every single hole wide open in there and ran
Oh,
right through it?
Yo, what has Ray Davis been doing, man?
Yeah, no, have you heard Ray Davis since then?
He was a
What Ray Davis
Heisman.
did since?
Ray Davis is leading the SEC in rushing.
Yeah, off that game alone. What did he do after that?
He's had some.
If you gotta think about it, he ain't done shit after that. Stop it.
Well, he has, but the team just hadn't played. Devin Leary ain't played well either.
Devin Leary sucked against us too. Devin Leary stinks.
Yeah, but Ray Davis ran for 200 some yards on us. They have to be good.
So what Tyron Davis Price? Have you heard Tyron Davis Price ever since that game?
I'm sick, bro. I'm done, bro.
Don't even do it. Don't even do it.
No, he actually
don't even try it. This is Cope, and you know it.
No, he is with the 49ers.
What's he doing with the 49ers? Hand out Gatorade to Christian McCaffrey?
No, he plays some.
In the preseason?
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Like, I called it, bro. I was like, if KJ Jefferson comes out looking like prime Jamarcus Russell, I'm taking all my black off. And what did he do?
Said
look
that
like prime Jamarcus
happened. Then you got to stop doing that before games, Jerry.
Bro, did I not call this game and how it was probably going to happen when the season started when we were on the alley during the preview? Yeah. Did I not say this was going to happen?
Marcus, see, you don't get it. You don't see what I see when it comes to Jerry.
Oh,
Jerry literally does this before games. It didn't happen. When he don't do it, it don't happen.
AB, we stink. It was going to happen if he said anything or not.
We do stink this year. I'm not going to lie. At least we got basketball to look forward to right now. But, by the way, tune in Friday on the ACC Network as they play Virginia from the Spectrum Center in Charlotte. I thought that game was at Virginia, but it's not. But
hey, salute to them boys, man. We're gonna be nice. But yeah.
On offense, yeah.
I guess, bro. I mean, yeah.
But like, just the way you lose. You can't lose in ways that you just look like you're getting outcoached on game day. You just can't do that.
Dog, we get to spend 3.5 hours watching Harold Perkins rush off the edge at Damian George. That's what we're gonna get to watch.
One time they actually allow Harold Perkins to do that this year will be this game, and you'll see what Harold Perkins last year when he came on the scene.
Yep.
Now we said this in the group chat while we was on the phone. Ironically with me, we said this. You know what this loss means, right?
You're fucked.
No, that is not what we said. We all kind of agreed to this.
Oh, we're gonna at least beat one of the teams we got to play next.
Loss means we're gonna end up winning one of these upcoming games we had no business winning.
And that's what's gonna upset me. It's like, why?
It's gonna literally set
This
up.
is what happens when you play a team full of freshmen. They're gonna win games they shouldn't, and probably lose games they really shouldn't at the same time. It's kind of how it goes. Like the one I would say would probably be Missouri, but I don't even feel that confident in it.
Yeah, I don't know.
That wouldn't upset me if we win one game we ain't got no business winning.
I know which one I got my eyes on us trying. If we could win that one game, I really want us to win, bro. I'll be set. Billy Napier.
That's the game I think we are winning. But this is what would upset me. Not that we win one of those games we had no business winning. We somehow go out there and win two.
Don't get yourself thinking that.
It's not happening. Don't try to cope it.
I'm not. But what I'm saying, if it would have happened, that would actually upset me.
You're setting the stage.
Okay, why didn't we do this at home against Arkansas?
Well, bad teams with a little bit of talent in some areas tend to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, when he gets going, he gets going.
Yeah. J Money, if we go into Baton Rouge at night and come out of that, Billy, you good with me if that happens?
What would it take? You know, let's go ahead and because we don't whine, moan, and complain. I know we. Well, first of all, did y'all feel confident going into overtime? Because I didn't. In overtime, I was like, we're about to lose this game.
No, I didn't feel confident at all.
Okay,
win in regulation. That's all he had to do.
Oh my!
Don't get that stupid penalty at the end.
Why were you rushing the field goal unit out there? All you had to do was spike the ball.
Why did we spike it?
Any of that? Just
Dog, I'm literally watching the game and like I'm like motioning like they can see me. I'm like, spike the ball, like you know what I'm saying? Like hurry up, spike the ball, and we don't spike the ball. We were acting like it's 4th down. It was not 4th down. Just spike it. We have like 3 more downs.
And if you would have put a 9-yard field goal, I guarantee we'd have won.
Yeah, we went that.
But the extra couple yards, man, the extra few yards, the few feet to the right.
Anyways, I'm sick. Let's move on to LSU. What must be done? How are we feeling?
Here's how I'm feeling.
no.
We have a chance if Jaden Daniels doesn't play.
Do we?
I mean, Nussmeier does have a way to mess things up.
Does Malik Neighbors still exist?
I was about to say.
Do we have any corners that can cover Malik Neighbors?
Yeah, Devin Moore. You put him out there. And by the way, speaking of
that shit happening.
speaking of that, real quick, not to go back to the Arkansas game.
That was not pass interference.
I don't know if y'all saw this graphic, but Jalen Kimber only played 14 plays that game.
Yeah.
Devin Moore played 50 snaps. Jason Marshall played like 65 snaps or something like that. And Jakeem Jackson got 14 snaps. So it looks like Devin Moore might be taking the spot on the other side right now. Because to get that many snaps and you didn't start the game initially, pretty much says, okay, all right.
Was it in that area, though? Was it in that spot? Because you can get all the snaps but not be in that position. You could be playing slot, you could be on that.
He was outside. He was on the outside. He was on the outside. So, that's something I'm looking at going forward because that's going to be the case. I think Devin Moore may be taking that spot now.
I just want Devin Moore to stay healthy, man. That's all I want.
His issue. We got football Anthony Davis.
Speaking of health, all right, Jerry. Anyway, speaking of health on this team and on this roster, so y'all want to give up any? Y'all know any cadavers that have ACLs intact that y'all want to give to the football team?
Brother, I mean,
Jack Pyburn out for the year now with a torn ACL.
Y'all know any strength and conditioning regimens that don't involve people tearing their ACLs?
Bro, like that's also a conversation to be had. What is happening? Like, what is going on?
Can we get the guy from Oregon?
Are we going full Mike Kent?
Or no? Boone towards it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Whenever he got injured, bro.
Stop. Stop. Marcus, don't even put that in the air. Don't even put that in the air.
I mean, the ACL's already putting that in the air.
Hey, no. We're not doing that. We will not be doing
What are we doing? What are we doing? Everybody hurt? Don't nobody look strong on this damn team. Everybody ain't moving anybody. There's no movement, no lower body strength whatsoever. No. And apparently the damn joints are all out of order because everybody's blowing your knees out.
Because, like, look, me personally, I was a big fan of Savage.
So was the team.
Yeah. You weren't a fan of Savage, bro?
You can do all the yelling in the world you want, but when you still getting bullied and pushed around by certain teams under him,
it's happening right now too. Yeah. The only difference is everybody's getting hurt while also doing it.
Correct. Exactly.
It's basically a SpongeBob character. Every morning you break my legs. Every evening you break my arms.
Can we get Oregon's guy? Because they don't seem to be getting hurt up there.
I mean, we do have to remember that we are in. Well, what does that matter anymore? Pac-12 is probably a better conference than SEC right now. So
it is.
It is, yeah. So, I mean,
the very, very top teams like Georgia are probably better, maybe. But other than that, all around, what can I blame it on?
We can't contain a running quarterback. So, I mean,
J Money saying we winning all three.
No, we're not.
J Money's delusional, man. I love you, J Money. You're my brother, bro. My brother in Christ. But you're delusional if you think that, fam.
We're not winning all the damn games.
I was just saying.
What have we shown that says we can go into Death Valley and go blow for blow with that offense? What says you can go into Columbia and go blow with that damn offense? What makes you think we go in the swamp and beat Florida? Okay, well, young team in the swamp against Florida State, you might have a chance. You might.
I feel like Napier, like, I don't know about y'all, but have y'all noticed like a common trend with him? Like, it's like this year's season's kind of going like how last year was in a weird way. You get that one like standout victory at home early in the season. It's like, oh, here's the hope, and then you just lose a Kentucky game. You're just like,
yeah,
like what? And
well,
then
the hope started a little bit later than usual this year. Last year, you beat Utah because you had the fucking human highlight reel at quarterback.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. But I feel like Vanderbilt and Arkansas are pretty much similar. Could we possibly have that Texas A&M type game soon? How we going on the road won, even though they were bad, but going on the road winning a game that we I didn't think we were gonna be Texas A&M last year. I didn't think we were gonna be.
I didn't either.
I didn't see it. So do we find a way to pull out a winning as a talented team? Huh?
Remember the last time we went there during the COVID year?
Yeah, bro. We was like,
and they had a they weren't supposed to, and we ended up losing.
Yeah,
I mean, all we had to do was just not put Naquan right back there, and we were fine.
I mean, maybe we could have that Texas A&M on the road type moment. Maybe we could. We'll have to see. But I mean, with what the team's shown, especially in the last couple of weeks, it's kind of hard to believe that'll happen.
Or was the South Carolina game our Texas A&M game from last year?
It was.
I don't know. I don't know if it was.
I think it was because I didn't know if they're gonna win that game. That was a toss up to me.
Yeah.
And they went in and showed some heart and win it.
See, I don't know if it was for one reason. It was more so looking at the game, the way it went. Like we just knew that was gonna happen, where it was gonna be a shootout.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't know. If when we beat Texas A&M, we went there, blew them out. Like we ran them out of their own stadium.
Anthony Richardson masterclass. That was crazy.
Yeah, see, we didn't know that was going. We didn't know that was going to happen.
Yeah, he kind of just said, "I'm running today, and we're going to win."
I mean, what did we have last year?
I feel like you're doing something by putting George in all the caps. I kind of feel like there's some ulterior motive here.
This is spiteful.
Season.
Well, I have faith. I also trust what I'm seeing.
Oh, for sure. We had a brick. We had a brick out there.
The offensive line in general wasn't that great, but we had one like great player. So I mean, they made up for some things.
No. Absolutely not.
I did not expect them to drop 63 points, and that was shocking.
I know.
Now, the game, they just simply threw up all over themselves.
You know what, J Money? You're right, bro. Anything can happen, but I think a lot of things have to happen for that anything to happen.
Yeah, not everything will happen. So
let's be honest. Who saw South Carolina going into Clemson last year when I sure as heck didn't?
So what do we have to do for us to beat LSU, right? First things first is make PATs and make field goals.
No. That's not the first thing.
Keep pace.
No, that's not the first thing. First thing we got to make peace with God.
God is not in Baton Rouge, Louisiana at night.
God is
says omnipresent, but he doesn't want to give the Gators a present.
Right. 7 p.m. and 7 p.m. on Saturday nights from the months of September to around November.
It's freaking.
God does not exist in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Not from the opposing team at least. He's like,
no.
Nah, bro. He's like, nah, bro. Like, yeah.
I mean, Jimmy seems good. Like, this is just a weird year because no one's like that much
There's not a dominant team. Like there's not.
Georgia's finding ways to win,
They're just
but
figuring themselves out. I'll say that.
I'm living by my Alabama hype right now, though.
Do not look down. Alabama is starting to figure it out too.
They're starting to figure it out. Rich Keel's probably still playing. Yeah, me too.
Bro, this is what happens during these games. Like he wears like opposing defensive linemen like a uniform. He puts them on at noon, takes them off by 3:30.
But yeah, I think we got to go into Baton Rouge. We always say run the ball, but I feel like LSU's defensive line is
their defense in general was kind of bad. But
they're bad. I just feel like they're stronger than us. Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh no!
I just feel like they're stronger than us. I feel like they're more physical.
J Money, real quick. What bag? A tote bag? A plastic bag?
Bag.
It's really good Saturday. That was more so the defense because they like.
I'm afraid when neighbors.
The defense couldn't defend air on Saturday.
Yeah, and when the offense needed to do things, they couldn't do it.
I don't want Jaden Daniels to play, bro. I really don't want him to play. Like I can't take seeing that. I can't take it.
He got fucking killed Saturday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know how that wasn't targeted. They didn't even review it.
It was in freaking Alabama.
Like
those schools.
No, sorry. You'll get hit. That's an injury we're gonna be tracking this week because
hoping he's well.
Yesterday he's day to day, but this is a concussion we're talking about. So you can be day to day, you can be progressing. You still got to pass some protocols. So
that was a tough hit, bro.
And then did you allow him to go back out there for one play after? Like, come on, man.
This is Brian Kelly we're talking about.
You know what? If there's a coach that I would trust to lose a game like Saturday, it's Brian Kelly. So that's one piece.
Marcus?
Am I wrong?
I mean, you're not wrong. You had to say
what the problem is. What's the problem?
You had to say it.
I did have to say it because the kid died.
Dang, bro, that's freaking tough, bro.
He did die, man. Hey, that did happen.
Anyway,
but yeah, do y'all have any predictions for the score, man? Saturday,
Pain.
Because we breaking this game down is like, what are we breaking down here?
What areas do you see us having any sort of advantage?
Our offense against that defense.
Is it?
If Mertz has time in the pocket.
Case in point.
Big if. But if he does.
The DB's kind of.
I don't think this offense is exactly imaginative enough and consistent enough to really keep pace. I just don't. Because they have their bright spots where they show you can do things. And then there are other times where they just completely forget how to play a game of football and just forget what worked.
It gets spooky if we get behind early. If we get behind early, it's over.
To answer the question, yes, there kind of is, because if they try and clear him on concussion protocol, they put him out there and all of a sudden he don't look right, the NCAA ain't gonna be on their ass. So you see J Money, we don't know. We don't know that. If it were me, if I had to go with my gut on whether he plays or not, as of right now, I would lean towards no.
I don't think he does.
Because saying you got simply because thinking about that hit and the way he got hit, like that was like under the chin, and then on top of that, he kind of lifted, and then his head, the back of his head, came back hit the ground. So it's like it's not just the back of the head, it's the chin too. Like he got hit basically in the jaw. Like the dude came, he hit him right dead in the jaw. But then hit the back of the ground. So it's like, so you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, it was brutal, man. I felt bad. I'm like, dang, bro, dude got drove into the ground. So
that was one of the hardest hits I've seen in quite a bit. It was that bad.
Yeah, that was tough. You can't drive guys to the ground.
Like,
I mean, it was clearly rough in the past, but I still think they should have looked at that for targeting. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
Because had he been,
Yeah.
they would have reviewed it.
You got a good point.
I'm saying, I mean, hey.
all right. Anyway,
I seen that hit the ground. Yeah.
I don't know why he went back in the game. Like, take his damn helmet, you morons.
This is Brian Kelly we're talking about, like you said.
Case in point, baby. He stole the helmet from the staff and said, "Hey, man, you throw football? You know the snap count?" The very first thing I said when he went back in the game, I made this joke. That man think he in Candyland somewhere. He don't even know the cadence. He don't know the snap count, nothing. And what happened? I'll start.
Right back out the game.
Hey, he better let him be Tua, bro. That's all I'm saying. Tua from last year.
Calm down.
I don't think he's gonna get hit again and I ain't throwing no gang signs on the ground, man.
Like, calm down.
We had a guy never called plus.
Yeah.
That's what I'm afraid of. That Nussmeier put.
So do you dial up pressure or like?
Yes.
What do you think of the game plan for Armstrong would be going to this game?
Dial it up.
What do you got to lose? You're not covering them during the receivers regardless. Just speed up a backup quarterback.
I agree.
I've had a couple of them, J Money. That junk is not fun.
Oh, I had one. I was out for months when I had one.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, it's tough to judge concussion because you don't know how long. Like we've had dudes miss entire seasons because of concussion in the NFL.
Well, I know in my case, I had it. I didn't know I had one. Practiced and played an entire game the very next week on it, and it got worse.
You mean to tell me you was in Candyland?
Hey man, I had one of my best games ever on a concussion. So,
hey, Tebow came back from a severe concussion, bro. Man was like this on the ground, dead. Came back and won in Baton Rouge.
Oh, it was
somebody knee.
Huh?
This is the back of his head hit somebody knee.
That was insane, bro. That man was out.
You crumble.
I'm just dead.
Like just like
that's brutal.
Tell everyone wherever you at. I hope you're working at Kroger somewhere.
Working at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and get into these predictions, man, because we pretty much invented. We know that's gonna be a tough game in Baton Rouge. So yeah.
I'll go first.
I'm not gonna lie this week. I'm not lying this week, bro. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I don't have the energy to lie. I'm gonna go LSU. I'm gonna go LSU is gonna beat us. 41-23.
See, this is what I think I believe is gonna happen. So walk with me for a minute, y'all. Florida's gonna come out inspired. Trey Wilson's going to have one of the better games of his young career. I believe Graham Mercer's going to make just enough plays and on the ground with his legs. Somehow, some way. I don't know how he's going to do it, but he'll do it. I believe the defensive front will come out inspired as well. I think we're going to generate some pressure. And whoever's playing quarterback, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Nussmeier. I'm like 80% sure of that.
Yeah.
DBs will hold up enough in coverage. LSU wins by 2 touchdowns.
I'm weak. You know what? 41. I think that last touchdown.
It's unbelievable.
No, like all jokes aside, I could see it being like 30, 31, like 20 or something. LSU though.
If we hold this LSU offense to 24 points,
extend Armstrong.
You might have to on that front because of that offense. But number 2, we better not lose that game. We hold them 24 points.
Yeah, that's facts.
To be honest.
Mike is telling the God honest truth. That is about as simple as you can put it.
It was bad. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. It's 3 years ago.
Look, I'm hopeful.
Brain Kelly.
Boy, Kelly's crazy. I'm weak. I'm weak.
You, J Money, look,
This is
I've been putting a lot of respect on this team all year. I predict us to beat Arkansas last what
I
a
didn't.
little while ago. Because I was like, we ain't losing the big game blacks, and we lost in the big game blacks.
That sounds crazy without context.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy without context, bro. This like every time if you have like a New Zealand mutual on Twitter and stuff like that, like I do. Shout out my dog Jordan Patu, but every time he tweets about the New Zealand rugby team, they're called the All Blacks, and the basketball team is called the Tall Blacks. I see it without context. I'm like, wait, hold up.
It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be like NBA Brazil or what is that? NFL Brazil. One of those. Yeah.
Europe.
I'm like, what?
Whoever is running those accounts should be punched, and then watch their loved ones be punched, and then be punched by their loved ones.
It's real bad.
Here's my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not making one.
Coward.
That's tough. That's tough. Oh shoot! Strong water.
This man dropped his.
Drop this croissant.
I think he is. He is.
Come on, Cam.
I think everybody that was injured, that missed the game, that could. I think they'll be back.
Did they have a pregame lift session or something? What was it doing?
I'm a dog. What's that? I'm a dog. We're gonna kill him, something like that. What is that?
All right.
What's that?
Dogs need hind legs. You not have your hind legs that big.
Hey man. Hey bro, like you ever like think about like the highlight tapes that like people put out before the season starts and everything, like you look at how the season's going, you're just like, this is just terrible, bro. Like it's real bad, man. I would hope so. That's my thought. Like if it means a lot to Billy, I think maybe he has his best coaching game ever, and we find a way to win. That would be great.
You gotta do all that just to win a game you shouldn't, and that says quite a bit about this season.
Yeah.
Well,
essentially,
I'll say this: we got at least another sport to look forward to right now.
Sure.
I'm a hold out. I'm gonna make my statements after Friday.
At this point, just play the damn freshman at that point, because the upperclassmen ain't gonna cover them boys.
That's true.
At least I got 3 more years at maximum out of the freshman after this, and they can get better. What is Jay Sparks gonna learn from this game? What Jalen Cameron gonna learn?
The bench.
Marshall coming back next year, right?
Aaron the portal if he does.
Grad assistant.
How do you? No, not enough.
Not nearly enough.
Not enough.
Not nearly enough.
Right.
Wilson, not enough to.
I get to watch both ETN brothers on both my teams. At least one gets all the touches that he needs. I need the other one to get the touches.
Not nearly enough. I mean, I can go on and on about this. ETN is one of the most talented backs I've ever seen in a Gator uniform, period. And he's just simply not getting enough touches. I mean, what can you say about it, bro? Maybe you can attribute this to the offensive line, but
some of it's sure, but like you gotta find someone to get the ball in his hands.
You mean asking why he's on the field as much?
Injuries too, maybe. Who knows?
You want to know the very simple reason?
I know people talking about pass pro.
If can't protect, can't really play. Is what it is.
Watch him in pass pro, he gets blown up.
It's not good.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Neither ETN bro is very good at pass pro, to be fair. None of them are.
No, Montreal's the best one.
No, I'm saying I don't ETN like in the sense that they're both bad at pass protection.
Montreal is cold.
Can be. Maybe. One day.
Yeah. When was the last time I feel like you felt like we had like a generational cornerback? Well, not generational, but like guys like, bro, he finna be him. freshman year,
Vernon.
outside of Kyrie Elam.
Vernon.
And then we saw what happened in the NFL. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. For me, it was Tease Tabor.
No, I don't. Think he goes pro.
He should.
Really?
Yeah.
What else is he gonna do here?
That and the fact, Jerry, contrary to what you believe, it's a lot of scouts that really like him.
Really?
It's hard to find a running back in the NFL. It really isn't.
Like he may not have the top end speed, but there's a lot of scouts that really like him.
No,
There
I
are some
mean,
teams. There are some teams that don't need a top tier running back. They'll just take somebody who can get like 4 yards here and there. And Marshall can at least do that.
he'll get you a touchdown in the red zone for sure.
Jamal Williams made a career doing this. That's the thing. They can't block. They can't block us if they try. They can't block people on Twitter if they had to.
Yeah, that's facts. Basketball.
And money. So they both the men's and women's teams opened up the season yesterday, and they both got wins. Women, I was very impressed with what they did. Kelly Ray Finley had some girls playing really well. Prayers up Bremdahl though, because she did hurt her ankle during the game. Came down on somebody's foot. That is the second worst way you can sprain your ankle. It's painful, but hopefully she gets better soon and she bounces back. They both got dubs. Men came out there and Riley Kugel did what Riley Kugel does. Just go out there and be the best player on the court.
I would ignore the missed free throws, but
oh my gosh.
I'm not
ignoring. That's probably the worst. Hopefully the worst that we shoot him.
Yeah, and they did.
They got cooked.
LSU
Yeah, they got
cooked.
Hey, what old buddy tweeted, bro? What'd he say?
No, Jerry, no.
Jerry, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Even though he probably wasn't wrong. But but I'm gonna say this. Watching this basketball team, the guy that really impressed me the most is Tyrese Samuel. I mean, I knew he'd be an impact player for us, but just to see the way he scored inside, outside, the rebounding from the bigs. We got bigs that can rebound and shoot.
And shoot, bro. You're gonna cry.
It's been a long fight. It's been a long fight. We had to have a warrior spirit, but
bro,
we have arrived. We have arrived. I ain't feel like this in a long time.
Dog, let's just for perspective. 3 through 5 had over 15 points.
I mean, it shows versatility in different ways in which they can get there. Walker looked okay. Like you're trying to get his feet under him. The breakdowns on defense, I will probably have to monitor a little bit, and the free throws were not good at all. But
you can't do that on Friday when you face Virginia.
Or anybody for that matter, really.
I feel like breakdowns on defense are mostly kind of like I don't know, lack of effort or just attention to detail, losing track of your man, backdoor cuts, things of that sort.
That type of thing.
They did really well in the first 8 minutes of the game, defending, but I feel like it kind of just got away from them.
Yeah.
They're very good at stealing the ball, playing passing lanes.
Riley,
which I like.
5 or 6 steals.
Yeah, excellent. I think they're pretty good on help defense. What I was most impressed with is how well our bigs defended in the post. I mean, I was like, wow, these guys are strong, So that was amazing to see. Offense, this is probably the best and most composed guard. We don't have any sporadic, crazy guards like how we've had in the past, kind of just doing things out there. Just we have guards that can see the floor, make plays. Pick and roll is awesome. Tyrese Samuel has a mid-range jump shot. He has a little pivot and jump shot. We got my guy Condon, who is a heck of a shooter.
Buy stock now.
Buy stock.
Oh man!
And even though he didn't have a lot on the stat sheet, I was impressed with the control of Denzel Aberdeen.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he looks like he can be a defender. A heck of a defender.
Know how many thumbs up he got from me? 2 of the things.
Also, remember, Zion Pullen is not playing. He's suspended for the first 3 games. He's suspended for 2 games because
Well, he's suspended?
Yeah, some tournament he played in during the off season. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Boo.
But and a lot of people, somebody tweeted this, but they're right because from what I heard, this is very true. A lot of Gator fans are going to love him. We have 2 guards in Walter Clayton Jr. and now Zion Pullen. When he gets out there, that can control the pace of the game. They can control the pace. They play within themselves. You're not gonna have to worry about a whole lot of turnovers from now.
4th seed.
So what's that line going to be?
You said what, Marcus?
We get them all back.
4th seed in the NCAA tournament coming soon if everything actually gels.
Yeah.
I can see that. And Jared, what'd you say?
What's that lineup going to be like once Pullen is healthy?
Damn, y'all gonna say excuse me? Let me stop.
Man, I mean manners.
Excuse me. People listening, I'm so sorry.
But as much as we say at the shows, do that. All right. But the lineup I think is still actually going to be the same. I think you're going to have Walter Clay Jr. You can start Walter Clay Jr. or Zion Pullen. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll either or that.
Yeah, it's going to be one of them. Riley Kugel, of course. Tyrese Samuel. Who else was starting?
Not Connor, right?
Will Richard.
Hey, Richard, yeah.
Damn, you're deep, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I forgot who the starter was. I don't think it was Connor.
Handle gotten, I think, right?
Logden.
Yeah, that's what I said, man.
It might have been.
And he had a really good game, efficient game.
Yeah, J-Money, you're right. It is. Like, we got size inside now. I mean, we had it with Cassidy, but he was the only one. Now you got multiple guys that can be in the post.
And this is the type of team, in previous years we didn't have guys that could shoot the ball, right? We didn't have guys that could shoot the ball consistently. And when you go on the road in the SEC in a crazy Rupp Arena, you go down to Tuscaloosa. If you can't hit shots and silence the crowd, bro, you might get blown out, right? I think we have crowd silencers in SEC ball that's going to be able to help us out. You got guards that can find these guys. You got a postman that has, strength, athleticism. He is a lob waiting to happen, and we got guards that can do it. And if you want a successful pick and roll with Riley Kugel and Tyrese Samuel, dude, you got something there. A 2-man game that can be one of the best in the SEC. So I'm looking forward to a lot. Clean up the things on defense, and I think we're going to have a pretty good season.
Riley Kugel, SEC Player of the Year coming soon.
Let's go. Best shooting team since. What'd you say?
You say SEC Player of the Year?
Mm-hmm.
Best shooting team since what year? 2013?
Best shooting season?
2014, maybe.
I think it was 2014.
We didn't have Eric Murphy in 2014, did we?
No.
We had Scottie Wilbeck and Mike Frazier, Casey Frazier, Willie Gett, and Patrick Young.
Yeah.
Willie Gett came off the bench.
Y'all remember Mike Rosario, bro? Mike Rosario.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Georgia men got blown.
They did the whole thing that every Mike White team ever does. They get blown out, have a hope comeback spot, and they get beat again.
2016.
Hey, Blue Kane, maybe you should have came to Gainesville and
Oh, calm down, AB. Jesus Christ.
I'm actually totally joking because I watched that game and he can't play like a defense. Like he was getting cooked, put in a blender.
Well, Mike White, he doesn't recruit players to play to a style. He just recruits players that are talented, and then it fails.
Yeah, cool, okay. All right. Don't do it, man. Don't ruin your career.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, we got Virginia on Friday, so that'll be their first big test of the year in the Spectrum Center in Charlotte. So It'll be on the ACC network. So if you have the ACC network, it'll be on that channel at 7:00 Eastern, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So tune into that. We're gonna see how they look, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if they win that game, now eyebrows really gonna get raised. Like, wait a
Oh
minute.
shoot, I forgot FAU was playing tonight, bro. Oh my god.
Speaking of which, what happened to the football team, man?
Don't
Talking
care.
about-
Didn't ask.
Oh please, oh please.
It's
We
tomorrow.
all right, bro. It's FAU football. We expect to lose games we shouldn't lose.
We the only game we win is at the tailgate. Come on now.
I think we go 1-2, maybe 0-3
I
realistically.
think he's talking about basketball.
Oh,
Shit. Well,
what? Let me see. Let me make sure. Virginia. It's kind of hard to tell, man. I'm gonna have to see.
Because we haven't really seen Virginia yet.
Yeah, exactly. So I gotta wait and see. I'm gonna wait and see mode.
I have zero idea how good Florida State's actually going to be because they fell off a cliff last year.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tony Bennett, he usually feels a pretty good team too.
Yeah, but they lost a lot of guys. You lose your point guard and a lot of bigs, then that's kind of a stark difference.
Oh, we play tomorrow. I'm tripping. Okay.
No, we played Friday.
No, I'm talking about FAU.
I'm talking about Florida.
Oh, yeah, he's talking about basketball.
Oh, 14 Florida Atlantic.
Loyola is a tough game to start with.
That was Loyola, Maryland, not Loyola, Chicago.
No, I'm talking about the one that FAU plays.
They start off with Loyola, Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
That ought to be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Are we talking about Loyola, Chicago, or, host Port Augustine, Loyola, Chicago?
We need Porter Moser.
Port Augustine, who cares?
Porter Augustine played at USC. Played football at USC.
Like I said,
Get it.
I'm so malapropping the hell out of this shit today.
I'm gonna give Jay. Oh my god, what's on my internet?
You good?
I'm gonna give Jay Money a guess. I think we beat FAMU. Oof, I think we beat Florida State as well.
Oh yeah.
Florida State at home. Florida State looks bad, dude. So I mean,
I'm pretty sure they would win that game.
Yeah. And I'm loving it. We beat Florida State, bro. We got a little tough. We got a tough little stretch here. Virginia, Florida State, Pittsburgh, Wake Forest.
Speaking of Florida State,
that's not a bad schedule.
Speaking of Florida State, Tennessee plays at Florida State on Thursday. Florida State, I believe, is ranked number 18.
Bro, we have a tough schedule.
This out of conference is not it's a joke.
We do this every year, though. We do it every year.
Yeah.
You play some good majors. You play some good Power 5 teams.
We have a lot of chances to build our resume. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, Mac, I do that every damn night. So I know I'm gonna go down to Gainesville and show them what's up. I got them.
Yeah, I mean, we do it every year. We load up our schedule, and I actually like it because hey, it prepares you for later on down the line.
Yeah, because then like we also have a chance. Like if we lose 11 games, we're still in the field. You know what I'm saying?
Also, the funniest part of our schedule, our first conference game is Kentucky.
Bro, yeah, like what? That's crazy, bro. I did not.
Bring it on.
It's so funny. It's at X-Tech, so I'm good.
Bring it on.
It's just so.
Then we got Ole Miss, Arkansas, Tennessee,
Mizzou, Mississippi State, and we played Kentucky twice. We played Kentucky before we end January.
That's crazy. I've never seen that for us before.
And for the SEC ACC challenge, we go to Wake Forest.
Is Tyree Appleby still? He's gone.
He's gone. But they got another guy that averages like 25 a game or something like that.
But this is not a schedule. I like it.
We get to see how good this team is really going to be, and I think they can be very, very good. So
if they win some of these road non-conference games, they win some of these non-conference games. Like they beat Florida State, they beat Virginia this upcoming Friday. They beat teams like that. Hey, a lot of people.
Y'all remember that one year where we had Duke on the ropes? We're blowing them out, and then
don't get me started. Are you talking about?
That was in Portland for the PK80.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So,
Are you talking about that man right there? That man right there went to work.
oh brother.
Oh, that's tough, bro. That's tough. He went to work.
Marvin Bagley really murdered us that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Tatum. It was Bagley. We couldn't stop.
Tatum beat us in 20.
Did he?
Wasn't it? Did he play that year?
No.
Tatum, he played Florida in the PK80. What year? When we had Casey Hill?
No,
2016, 2017. Wrong year. I'm thinking wrong year.
Yeah.
2016, we had Casey Hill.
Wait, if my memory serves me correctly, didn't Jason Tatum say he's actually a Florida Gators football fan?
Is he?
I thought I heard him say that.
He probably is. I mean, Brad Bill.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, I mean that.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yes, but looking at the and by the way, I got to put this back up. They got onto a little bit of a slow start, but that second half, they really picked it up. Like Faith Duke was blocking everything.
Faith Duke is a freaking force.
And she's added a 3-pointer to her game, but she's blocking everything. They got a lot of girls that can score. So I'm gonna have fun watching them play. It's gonna be fun to watch them play this year too. So be on the lookout for the Lady Gators this year too. I think they're gonna be a lot better than people think.
2016. He had 10 points and 8 rebounds against Mike White's Gators. December 6, 2016.
That's all I got to say, Jim Monday.
Yeah, we got Thursday for that.
We'll see y'all again.
Yeah.
More
but
time.
y'all have any final thoughts or anything, man? I gotta get some grub, bro.
Not really. I just more like a please come out with some urgency and don't let games slip away from you. I'm begging you.
We're fighting for
all three.
We're fighting for our freaking bowl game lives because I want to go to the Gasparilla Bowl, man. Hopefully we can make it there.
The last time you went to the Gasparilla Bowl, we lost.
It's still fun. Doesn't matter.
We lost.
Gasparilla itself is also very fun. I will say that.
Which one?
Gasparilla itself. The actual party stuff.
Yeah, we did lose though. That was an Emory Jones disaster class.
Christ.
And Isaiah's third school in 3 years.
The slander is ridiculous.
Can you speak up loud a little? I didn't catch that.
Third school in 3 years.
Don't make me get Daryl. Wow.
That's crazy.
Jesus. Oh my God, J Money.
Hey, bro.
But my final thoughts is
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
Lord, we come to you for everything. We want a special request that this Gators football team somehow pulls out a win.
I can't take 5 years. 5 L's in a row is tough.
Come on, Lord. We're like, some gotta give. You have to do something. Come on. Like have we suffered enough?
We've suffered. We've suffered well.
The world is wicked. The world is cruel.
If we do the bowl game. And this is what I like, man. This is what I like. I want those practices.
It ain't be no better than that, yeah.
Yeah. That's it, man.
That's really all.
Yeah. That's all.
That's about all we can say. Put some respect on the team, but
that's all, folks.
Please,
Wash your dirt.
We begging, Lord. We begging. We suffered enough. We whatever we did, we sorry.
We're not trying to back down. We don't want to back down any longer. Tired of backing down.
We were backing down and backing up for a couple of weeks now.
We sorry, Lord. We sorry. But with that,
you calling the cobblestone path?
I'm gonna leave that for Marcus because he said he'd do it.
Hey man, where did George Lopez? Cobblestone path.
That man really crawled up the. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way.
Hey man, shout out Mr. Needles, man.
Mr. Needles, Mr. Needles.
Gasparilla. Like I said, Kenny, Gasparilla, brother.
If this
Gasparilla.
goes how I deep down may think it might, bowl of cereal.
Both.
What kind of cereal?
Hey, I think we're going Cinnamon Toast Crunch here.
Can't go.
I guarantee we win a game we shouldn't win, and we make a bowl.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna put y'all on game. You know you probably done did this already. Mix your Frosted Flakes with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
So big backed.
I didn't think about that.
I'm telling you right now, it's life changing.
All right,
It sounds like diabetes.
Big Mama, your arm.
It's life changing. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and like my life changing that my legs will be amputated by 50.
Dog,
No,
for real, bro. Good God.
I tell you, the first time you do it, you gonna be like, wait a minute.
Jesus. They're trying to kill us.
My grandma did it with coffee cake. It didn't turn out well.
Look, if I was gonna kill y'all, I'd tell y'all to eat a burger with donuts as the bun.
What's the difference?
The difference is one is you got donuts as the bun with a juicy burger with bacon and cheese and everything else on it.
You're mixing cereal. Your A1C is going to be 70 anyway.
If you eat that burger, you gonna die on the spot.
Yeah, if I mix my cereal, I'm gonna die slowly, and then my blood sugar gonna be through the roof. My legs are gonna get amputated. I'm gonna be screwing Big Mama my arm by 32. So what's the difference?
Marcus, come on, man.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
No.
I don't care if it's the now and later bowl.
Now later goes crazy.
Jerry, where'd you go?
Jerry, come back. I think that's a sign from God. Wrap this up.
Yeah, hold on. You gotta let everybody know where to follow him.
Everybody know where to follow Jerry at this point.
No, we don't know where to follow him because
Jay Breezy, I.
And on top of that, no, we're not gonna do a song. We're not gonna do a song until they win again.
If we were ever gonna do a song, it'd probably be Taps.
Wait, who lost tonight? Oh, Auburn, I think, is beating Baylor right now in basketball.
We are up by 4.
Yes, J Money, he does.
Jesus don't want to.
But Marcus, since Jared and popped off, let everybody know they can follow you in your burner account. He said his connection went completely out.
That's tough. Anyways, Marcus Davis 904 on Twitter per usual. And you can follow my burner account. Listen very closely.
Wait, is it where again?
I said
I tried to unmute you to see if it, but because you muted yourself, it wouldn't let me do it.
I hate you.
It wouldn't let me do it.
Good.
I'm gonna fix that on that later. Hold on.
I hate you.
That was I got a text message.
Hey man, be like that. Hey man, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling alright about it. I'm not.
No.
What? I mean, they're a good football team. They're a hell of a football team, but so are we. Whatever happens, happens.
You usually predict the win.
I do.
So it's different this time.
We won 5 games, and then y'all lose eventually. But we're coming off a bye, so I'm content.
So are they.
Okay. One team has Trevor Lawrence, the other one has Brock Purdy.
Kenny,
That's right, Kenny.
y'all shot that.
Duval.
Y'all shot that all y'all want. We already know what's getting ready to damn it happen.
And that is?
Let's just say
Oh, brother.
I got G's out in California.
So unserious. You are not serious, man. I hope you know this.
But yeah, since Jerry's Wi-Fi went completely out because he got the cheap Wi-Fi again. You can follow me on Twitter at AceWave1, on Instagram at Ace_Wave1. Ladies, you can follow the podcast page on Twitter at Inside_Swamp and on Instagram at Inside_Florida Athletics and also on TikTok at Inside Swamp.
He's doing a What's Up G-Way dance on there.
You will not see me doing any TikTok dances on there. That's
You know you out here doing this.
that is strictly for content purposes only.
Okay. All right.
But this has been another great episode of the Swamp Inside Florida Athletics. Since Jerry Wi-Fi is cheap again, we're gonna leave you as we always do. Go, God bless y'all. Go Gators. Y'all stay safe out there. Hey, it's something going around out there, so y'all stay healthy out there. But take your meds out there if you're sick. Drink tea. But also, take care of your loved ones. Tell them you love them every day. Take care of your mentals. Take care of your chicken. Wash your face. Wash your hands. Marcus.
With soap, with water, hot water preferably, with a loofah, with a washcloth, whatever it is that you prefer. Whatever soap you use, Irish Spring, Dove, Unarmed, whatever that may be. Wash your ass. And wear socks and shoes. Keep it closed toe preferably in the movie theaters in any other public setting. Because believe me, I like the movie with the girl with the dragon tattoo, but I ain't trying to see the sequel, The Girl with the Dragon's Breath as shoes. Thank you very much. Y'all have a nice evening.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. But that, we thank y'all for joining us tonight. We'll be back next week, hopefully in a better mood.
Oh, Shags.
God bless y'all. Go Gators, and we'll see y'all next week. Have a good night.
I'm going to give a happier one, but I'm sad.